Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for the air signs. And apologies for not being here for a couple of weeks, but I had some issues with internet after I moved. So I'm back now, and let's see what we're going to have for this week. I'm also going to do a guidance video, and next week we'll sort of have a look what's going to happen for the month as well of July. So here we go, starting with Aquarius. And oh, sorry, I'm using the Mythic Tarot. Now this is a newer Mythic Tarot than the other one I had before. So these are just a little bit different in the pictures, but the same sort of thing and the same authors as well. Okay, so starting off with Aquarius. All right, here we go. I'll show you my shuffling. It's a bit strange when you've got your eyes closed. Aquarius. Alright. Oh, Aquarius. We've got the moon card. Okay. So this is a really interesting time for you, and this is also a major arcana card coming up. So it's a major point in your life as well. And the moon indicates that your intuition is really heightened at the moment, and perhaps there's a situation where you really need to use your gut feeling, or you're questioning something. And because it is a feminine card, it is a female that you may be questioning yourself about, perhaps. And sometimes in some cases, you know, there's a female causing a little bit of trouble as well. But you need to really trust yourself, because it's telling me that in the past you have doubted your intuition and perhaps made decisions that you later on regretted because you weren't listening to that little voice inside of you. And this is just saying to make sure you do this time, because this is a major point in your life. Things are on the brink of change. Perhaps by the next full moon there will be another sort of life stance that you're facing, and you need to be sure that you are really taking one step at a time, really listening to yourself, but also being open to the information from other people as well. We also see with the moon card that there's a lot of emotion that's coming to the surface. So perhaps you've been, you know, having flashbacks, or maybe there's been a stressful situation going on for you, or you've been having really strange dreams lately. All of these have got some kind of a message for you in there. So perhaps look for the different themes that keep on coming up, and don't assume the worst either. That is a big message for you. Don't, even if you're having really horrible dreams, don't assume the worst about that. Just have a look at the different symbols, the colours, the way that it made you feel, whether it's night or whether it's day, these kind of things. Look for the symbology in your dreams and visions as well. So trust that intuition of yours. It's going to be really, really important. Okay, and now for Gemini. Gemini. Right. Okay, Gemini. Ace of Swords. Oh, so this is good. It's showing you the cards this week. That's good. Okay, so the Ace of the Swords, right at the beginning of the month, right at the beginning of something new happening for you. And this is some sort of new way of thinking generally, because the swords are more logical thoughts. Something that you have been thinking of, something that you've been wanting to create. For some cases, this is also an indication of operations. Generally, that would come out more so if there were more cards around. You know, just being like a cut to the body as well. Maybe you need to be a little bit careful. Perhaps you've been a little bit accident prone as well. This also indicates to me, we've got the mountains here and all of this going on in the background, that there could possibly be a time coming up really soon where you are needing to lift yourself out of a situation, or lift yourself away from drama. And perhaps you've let a few people go lately. Perhaps you've let someone go that was quite important to you, and now you're kind of regretting that situation or that decision that you've made. But everything happens for a reason. You know, you're always being guided, even if you feel like you're missing something or you're making mistakes or you're being punished or whatever it is. Everything is guided for experience, and you know, you just need to connect with your higher self a little bit more to help guide you through decisions that are coming up. But this does indicate that you have also, there's something legal here. I'm just wanting to say there's some kind of justice that needs to be served. Okay, this may be for you or somebody else, but I needed to say that as well. Everything is beginning now, everything is changing now, and sometimes the biggest change happens when we go through a really bad period, and then there's a new beginning that happens for us. So be optimistic about your future, because things are going to start from now on to get a little bit more calmer for you, you know, and a lot of things that have been in the way, or what's the word, like eluding you, like it's like you haven't had all the pieces of the puzzle. It's coming back together now, and you're going to see things really, really clearly, which is going to be a good thing for you. Okay, so that is the message for Gemini. And now for Libra, here we go. Okay, Libra. All right, Libra, here we go, some really good news. Okay, the Page of Cups is always bringing some kind of, well, all the pages and the Knights definitely bring messages, but the Page of Cups is a very gentle sort of a person, and perhaps there's someone that you know that's traveling at the moment, or someone close to you who is doing something really, really big in their life, and you're going to hear some news that's really positive. You're going to feel a lot calmer than you thought you might have been in certain circumstances. This is also indicating on a different level that things are looking up for you with regards to your business or career. Family life is changing. Things are shifting in many different areas of your life, but you're going to have reason to be proud of someone who is younger than you. This may be a family member or a friend, and you're going to hear some really, really good news. It's also vital that you need to ground yourself. As you can see here, there's all the trees around and the water and everything. See if you can go somewhere like this where you can just be by yourself, because there's far too much energy circulating around you at the moment that is perhaps causing a little bit of negativity in your mind. And when we go into nature, we have that ability to get clarity, and also it's where our angels and guides have a chance to clear our aura a little bit as well. So if you've been feeling confused, if conflicting thoughts are going through your mind, this is always a good thing for you. Or take yourself there into nature within meditation, just even for 15 minutes or something, just listening to the sounds of nature, and just allow yourself to drift away a little bit, and allow the energies around you to start supporting you too. Look for this good news, have an expectation of good things happening for you, and be grateful for this, and there'll always be more to be grateful for. Okay, so this is a good message for all of the air signs for this week. Everything's sort of beginning, there's good news coming, things from the past are shifting, and your intuition is in overdrive. So listen to that, because it's giving you important key information for you, so you can move forward through the month of July a little bit easier too. Okay, so thank you very much for listening, and until the next video, it's goodbye for now. Bye.